This is an example of how to set up the AR700 to get a faster voltage output out of the laser sensor. So here you can see we've got teraterm set up, and let me just show you real quick. Typically you would go into that serial port, and in this case it's COM3 9600 8-bit, none parity, 1-bit stop, and flow control is none. And here you can see I've got the AR700-8 measuring about 2 inches, and I'm going to come in and just change the font to a little bit bigger size so you can see it. And here, this is the factory default settings of this. And what we're going to do is, if I hit H2, it stops the measurement. And since we're in hyperterminal type emulation, when you type a command, you won't see it. So I'm going to type in V1234, which is the version. And here you can see that we're going to be getting pretty much telling you what the laser is at the factory default. Sample interval is 40,000. That's the speed. The analog is zero base current. Background light elimination is on. We're going to turn that off. And then we're going to change the priority, sample priority to rate. So the first thing that we'd type in would be S as in Sam, S22, then hit the carriage return, then X2 to change the voltage, enter, P2, enter, and L2, enter. So what we've changed, and let's just take a look at it now. We'll hit H1, and now you can see we're definitely scrolling a lot faster. And if we hit H2 to stop it again, and then V1234, here you can see we've changed that sample interval to 22. We've put it to zero based voltage, or 0 to 10 voltage. We've turned off the background light elimination, and then once again we're on priority rate. So the analog should be as fast now as that digital output. So when you set it up this way, you should be able to get that analog somewhere up around 8,000, 9,000 samples per second with this setup mode. And then of course you would hit H2, hit carriage return, H1, carriage return, and now the laser's up and running. I would also recommend that H2, that you type in W1234, hit carriage return, and what that does is it's burned it into the EEPROM, so now when you power off or power on, the laser comes back to those settings.